Hi fam, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I am going to show you how to create the perfect daytime fall makeup look and also how beautiful on the eyes it looks. A soft shadow winged eyeliner, which will be a great substitute for that gel liquid eyeliner that sometimes give us a headache. So this will be a great replacement and a great way to practice your wing eyeliner. So if you want to learn how to create this look, please stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and without further ado, let's begin. So first, I am going to grab the Painterly Pro Longwear eyeshadow base from MAC, and I'm going to apply it all over my lid. Then I'm going to grab the eyeshadow palette from Dose of Colors in collaboration with Desi and Katie, the Francation palette, which is so beautiful. And then the first shadow I'm going to be using is Churro, and I'm going to apply this with my It Cosmetics eyeshadow brush all over my crease, doing windshield wiper motion. And I'm using here an It Cosmetics brush, which is actually a collection that's coming out Ulta for the holiday, and I totally recommend you guys checking it out because It Cosmetics has amazing brushes. Once you have that nice and placed on the crease, it doesn't have to be perfect because we're now gonna go with Girl Bye and this flat brush from that same collection that I talked to you guys about from It Cosmetics, and literally placing the shadow above Churro to kind of like help me blend the edges, and also it's gonna give it a little bit more warmth to the eye. Next, I'm going to grab this pencil brush, which is from the Mermaid collection from Tarte. I think it's already discontinued, but you can grab any pointy brush and literally with Girl Bye start drawing an eyeshadow liner, like a liner, like very tight to your lashes. As you can see, it doesn't have to be perfect. Just make sure you just have it there, and you literally create the wing. And once you feel it's just right, you want to grab the next eyeshadow, which is Just a Kiss, with a flat brush and spray a little bit of setting spray or even a little bit of water, or even with your finger, and place it all over your lid. And if you touch that winged eyeliner that you did, that's fine because that was just like a guide, like a trace that we draw there. But now we're gonna go in with a mini flat brush. This one is from Tarte, and we're going to really define now that winged eyeliner with that same eyeshadow Girl Bye, and really dab that shadow so it grabs the pigment and it looks more bolder. And once you do that, you're going to grab a little bit of paper towel. You can use a little bit of a cotton, and with a little bit of makeup remover, you're going to really wipe all that excess eyeshadow from the side and create that defined shadow winged, and voila, there you have it. Now we're going to grab a fluffy brush and apply the shadow basic and apply it right underneath your brow bone to really define it and make your eyes a little bit more lifted and brighten it up a little bit. Then we're going to apply mascara before applying our false lashes, and I'm going to be using House of Lashes, and I don't remember from the top of my head the style of this lash, but I'll list it in the description so you guys know exactly which one it is because I'm not home right now. But once you have it glue onto your eye, which I used Duo Glue, I am going to be using a white pencil. This is actually like a cream rosy champagne color. This one is from a Smashbox. This is going to be the trick to make your eyes appear a little bit larger, more awake, doe-like. This is perfect for someone that has smaller eyes to make them appear larger. And with the shadow necessary, we're going to apply it on the lower lash line with the flat brush. This one is from It Cosmetics. And then we're going to grab Girl Bye and apply it on the outer V, and then extend that out to create like a reversed winged eyeliner, and then diffuse it with your finger to make it not too defined. Then we're going to apply mascara on our lower lashes, and I'm using the Push Up Angel from Maybelline. And now we're going to add a little bit more of Just a Kiss eyeshadow on the inner corner of the eye to make it pop. And to finalize the eye makeup, you want to go back and just add a little bit more color to the outer V if you need to, clean up any edges, blend out with a clean brush, and voila. Now I want to show you guys how I prepped my skin, and I started with the Bobbi Brown Illuminating Moisturizer Balm, and I applied it on the high points of my face to just give it like a little bit more glow. And as you can see, my face like instantly was glowing. And for foundation, I'm going to be using the Too Faced Born This Way because I love this foundation for the fall and winter time because it's more of that dewy finish, so it keeps my skin glowing, and especially because my skin is more on the drier side, like it gets more drier during the season, so I like to keep it glowy and fresh. And this foundation does just that. It's amazing. It's medium to full coverage. And I'm using for concealer the Radiant Creamy Concealer from NARS, and I'm blending everything out with my beauty blender. And for powder, I'm going to be using the Born This Way loose powder, and I am using a fluffy brush from BH Cosmetics, and this is their Marble collection, which I love it so much. The brushes are amazing quality, and what I like to do is literally just dab the powder onto my skin. I don't like to bake too much now under my eyes. I like to just keep it more on the natural side because I don't like to dry it too much. And I am going to be using the Light Luminous face powder from Galactic, and I'm literally going to set all my face with this powder before applying my bronzer. But before I do that, I am going to grab the loose powder from Too Faced and grab a beauty blender. This one is the small size for the blush portion, and I'm going to literally just draw a line from all the way up my ear, the top of my ear, all the way to the mouth, but also bringing it down, literally like down to my jawline, and also down my, like, connecting everything to my chin. And then I am going to grab the Hoola bronzer from Benefit and start applying my bronzer. So that way I just feel like instead of just doing a line, everything, like once you get rid of that loose powder, like it just doesn't leave any harsh lines on the skin. So that's why you can't let this bake there for too long. Literally just do it as fast as you can, the bronzer, and then get rid of that loose powder. This is gonna help you really give you a guide where to apply the bronzer, like not too low, and it's gonna avoid any like super harsh lines on the skin. Then I'm going to grab like a more pointy brush and grab a Too Faced bronzer, which is the deep shade, and literally place that deep shade going down, like stopping where the beginning of your eye is, to deepen that bronzer and create more definition and more defined cheekbones. And it basically kind of like, if you think about the eye, how you place that soft color and then you deepen it, it's the same thing that we're doing here. I'm using two bronzers, one lighter first to create a base, and then I'm deepening it with a deeper bronzer, but just placing it right in the middle. And then I'm just taking away all that loose powder, and then I'm grabbing the Bobbi Brown blush palette and using this pinky shade. I believe this is limited edition, so I don't know if it's still in stores, but I truly love it. It's so beautiful. It gives you, like, you can mix these three blushes with a little bit of highlight, and it just gives you that glow on your cheek and a little bit of color as well. And then once you do that, you want to move on to the highlighter, and I am applying the Dose of Colors in collab with Desi and Katie, and I'm using here, I forgot the name of this highlighter, but it is a bomb. Look at that glow. I love it so much, and it was so creamy on my finger that I was just like, I'm going to apply with my finger because it gives you more precision, and you can literally like melt it onto your skin, which avoid any like harsh lines, or you know, it doesn't get all over the place with a brush, but this is just gives you more precision, and it's just beautiful on the skin when you can apply with your finger. So I loved it. And you can also apply it on the bridge of your nose, on the tip, just a little bit. Just blended it out with another finger, like a clean finger, and a little bit on the Cupid's bow on the lip, so you can apply that lipstick and really make it a pop. Then I'm going to go to my lip liner, and I'm using here one from BH Cosmetics. I have to find out the names of the lips of this color, of this shade, because this was supposed to be a talk through, so I literally mentioned all the names, but I can't even hear the name. So I'm gonna list everything down below because I have it in my beauty room. And once you apply the lip liner, I'm going to move on to the lipstick, and I'm using here the liquid lipstick from Desi and Katie collab with Dose of Colors in the shade Mauve Story, which is such a pretty mauve natural color, which I really love. This is something I'll totally wear for daytime, nighttime as a nude. And I set everything with the Fix Plus in the scent Coconut, and this actually concludes everything. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this makeup tutorial. If you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and comment below what you enjoyed the most, what other makeup look you guys want to see, and don't forget to share the love with your friends and makeup besties, and turn on your notifications bell to join the Bravo squad, so that way you guys are notified once I post a new video. So thank you again so much for watching until the end, and I hope to see you guys on my next tutorial. Bye.